If you solve this puzzle, you are a chess legend. So this one, you're simply down only 38 points of material, and you have to try and win the game from here. Yes, you have to try and win, not even draw. You have to win this game. You are down every single piece in the game, and you have a pawn. Now the pawn is something that can become any piece, so don't count it out. Never count out a pawn. So pause the video, give it a good 10 to 15 minutes. Sorry to say, but you won't solve this all the way till the end because it's pretty impossible. But give it a try. You'll probably get pretty far anyway. So yeah, have a go, and I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm back, and let's go through this puzzle. So first things first, what we have to do is we have to do something. I think the first move is pretty obvious. We don't want to push the pawn. Now pushing the pawn wouldn't be the right move because this knight simply gets free and we won't be able to promote and win the game. And they'll make a queen actually, and we'll lose the game very badly. Very badly here. I think we'll get checkmated very easily. Okay, we can't do that. We have to take the knight. The first move is pretty obvious. And here the point is black is going down the board and they can't make any moves at all. Everything is trapped in. They can only move their queen back and forth. Now, here is the next move. This next move is, you might have got this far and you said, okay, let's just push the pawn. The point is you can't just push the pawn however many squares you want. H4 actually loses, and we'll see this after the game. It's shocking. You will never be able to really calculate how it does, but I'll show you after the game. H3 is the winning move. They have to play queen A2, we play H4. They play queen A1, we play H5. Queen A2, H6, queen A1, H7, queen A2, A8, and we have to promote now. Now what do we promote to? If you said queen, you are in fact incorrect. Ha, got you. If you said queen, I got you, I reckon. Yeah, this is obviously wrong. You have no way to checkmate here. There's no checkmates. Even if you bring the queen to H6, this is not checkmate, by the way. The knight defends and the pawn defends. So you have no checkmate. Same thing with the bishop, same thing with the rook. Meaning, the only piece left is, in fact, the horsey. Because the horsey can jump. And jumping is what we need. We need a situation where somehow our horse ends up on this square and there is no queen defending the square. And the thing about the horse, which is different to any other piece, it can't waste a tempo. You can't waste a tempo with a horse. So if you know with a king, you can triangulate the king. With a bishop, you can obviously waste a tempo. Same thing with the rook, same thing with the queen. But the horse, you can't. So that's why we had to play the move H3 instead of H4. So I'll show you this when we get to the solution. Now we have to play one of these moves. The move we choose is knight F7. That's the correct answer. Knight G6 also wins, by the way. But knight F7 is what we play. We come here, knight D8, knight E6, and we're working our way towards the rook. Now, in this position, so in this position we can't take the rook immediately because the pawn will capture. So we have to get rid of the pawn first. So we come here, knight E4, knight D6, we take the pawn. We go knight A5, and we go knight B3. And this is the winning line. So if you got all of that, congrats. I would like to know if you're human, for first of all, and for second of all, I'd like to know how you knew that in this position, all the way back here, you had to play the move H3. Because you know why H4 doesn't work? Because if you go all the way in this line, the queen actually defends the rook. And the thing about the knight, it can't waste a tempo. So since the knight can't waste a tempo, you can never actually win this game. And it's a draw. That is an insane puzzle. Well done if you did it. Even if you didn't do it, it's a pretty cool solution. You're down every piece and you still somehow win. So yeah. So I'll see you guys another day. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did.